Hey guys, Nathan Hammer here with Hammer Forged. So a week ago today, well actually a week and 2 days ago, I herniated a disc in my back. It was actually a re-injury and something I'd done in the past, and this time it literally crippled me. I mean, I was bent over for 24 hours, couldn't even stand up straight. I'll show you the video here. You'll see I was actually going for 10 reps here, and it was nothing heavy. I just done some sets of squats. I was worked up to 275, same exact weight deadlifting here. Did a set of 10 of that on my last working set. Went to deadlifts after. Again, 275 here. I was going for 10. Nothing too heavy. I was going for speed here, and I think I was working a little too fast, and I essentially lost my mindset of keeping everything tight and moving correctly. So you'll see here on the 6th rep, you really don't see it, but on the 6th rep, right at the top is where it herniated. My hips just tweaked just enough to get that pinch in that disc that has already been injured in the past, and I dropped the weight. I didn't get to 10, and I stayed in that position quite a while. I was kind of in shock that it just happened because I was not expecting anything to happen on just a typical set here. My back tweaked big time. It just kind of happened, just a minor tweak in my hips. And basically what happened is I pinched it really quick and herniated it, and was not good. But here I am just a little over a week ago, or a week later, and still training. I took one day off, I worked the whole week, and I just want to show you some tips to help correct that and get the disc back in place, allow the space and time for it to heal. If you herniate a disc, you don't need surgery. You don't need to jump to that conclusion. It's something that will heal on its own if you take care of it properly. So let's get started here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to try and decompress the disc, because what happens is when it herniates, it gets squished or pinched in a different way, and it gets pushed out one way or the other in between the discs. And so you want to try and decompress it, because it's going to get inflamed and irritated. And so if you decompress it, you can allow the room for it to move as it should. And so the first thing, you can get a pull-up bar. You just grab on. You're just going to hang on like this. You want your feet touching the ground here. So have your feet touching the ground so that you can get your pelvis underneath you, and you can just let that lower lumbar spine just stretch out, decompress. You can hang here for 10, 20, 30 seconds. Another thing, if you don't have a pull-up bar, if you have a dip bar, you can hang on the dip bar, get up on it. You can just hang there. Again, 10, 20, 30 seconds, get your spine decompressed. And then the next thing you want to do, so you want to get on the floor, you're going to take your palms, drive them into the ground, and you're going to push back this way and keep your hips in contact with the ground. And you're going to push up as high as you can. You can go all the way. Just go as far as you can without it hurting too much. If you can't even get up, you can just get your elbows down. Just kind of hang out here for a while. Come down and do it again. And basically, what we're trying to do here, you have your disc in between your vertebrae here, and we're trying to decompress the disc here, get our vertebrae stretched out, and we want to decompress it. And a lot of times what happens is we get a pinch. Say this is your back and this is the front of you here. And what happens is you actually, when you herniate it, more times than not, you will actually get it pinched this way, and it pushes it out back this way, and it's pushing on all these nerves in your back, which causes a significant amount of pain. So what we want to do is try and decompress it, and when we do those back bends, as you see, you want to do this with your vertebrae and try and push that disc back into place. And one thing you can do throughout your week, throughout your day, and I've been doing it just the last week, and it's been really helping with the recovery of my back. I will hang on a pull-up bar, I'll hang on a dip bar. One other thing I will show you right here that you can do, hinge your hips, put your hands right on the inside here, take a step back, put your hands right here, and you're going to bend over and you're going to push to try and decompress your spine. Keep it nice and straight. And again, just hold it. And just that little decompression just allows that disc to free up a little bit and stop pressing on those nerves. It'll reduce the pain quite a bit. Again, so if you have herniated disc, you can still train, you can still work. You don't need surgery. You can get it healed up. Just take care of it, work on that decompression, do those back bends, and try and get that disc back into place. And there you go. Those first 24 hours that I was talking about, I was literally, this is about as high as I could get. I could not stand up because that disc was pushing on my nerves way too much. I had pain shooting down the side of my leg, and I couldn't put pressure on my left leg. And literally, I was down. If I wanted to get up, I could sit. But if I wanted to get up, I'd get up like this, hands on my knees, and I would just shuffle around. I was totally crippled the first 24 hours, and I started doing what I just showed you, and here I am 1 week later walking around, working out. I've been at work, doing full duty at work, and no surgery required. It's healing on its own. I'm taking care of it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Again, Nathan Hammer here with Hammer Forged. If you found this video helpful, like it, share it, subscribe it, share it with somebody that might need this. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful.